And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away. Today's starting pitcher, Kodai Senga.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Here's the center fielder, Dane Myers. And that's through there for a strike. And we're underway from Queens. Up the middle. Nice grab. And the batter will be the shortstop, Javier Sanoja. That one not close. Ball one. One out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Goes down swinging. Kodai Senga picks up the strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Xavier Edwards stands in now, looks at that one inside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs, base is empty. And misses inside.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Gets it to first. Marlins set down in order. We're midway in inning number one. No score. Back here at Citi Field. And on the hill, Yuri Perez. What do you look for here?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
That one hammered left field, back there. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Here's Andres Jimenez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Jimenez with an impressive show of speed in his last game, swiping 3 bags. Now a check on him at second, back safely.
It's a lot of fun watching him run the bases, Boog. I think opposing pitchers and catchers need to take a few extra minutes to plan out how they'll adjust when he gets on base.
Now one miss.
No strike.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Cerna makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting third.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's Juan Soto. Fought off foul. One out and a runner at second here in game one of this three-game set. This one in the air, center field. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back here in Queens, second inning set to go. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Agustin Ramirez. And there's one down. Yeah, the batter now, Connor Norby. Senga, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he was born in Japan. Next offering is in for a strike. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Right side, hard hit. Jimenez, throw to first. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Miami, Davison De Los Santos. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
First baseman, Pete Alonso.
Well, Boog, it didn't take very long for Alonso to set the home run record here at Citi Field. He passed Lucas Duda for the top spot in June of 2023.
0-1.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Marcy under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's there. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs. Now it's Matt Chapman.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Chapman gets a piece there. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. We'll move to welcome back.
Leading
and coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike.
1 strike.
And that is out of play. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And there's one away. So digging in, Joey Wiemer. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one. And the sweeper catches the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2-1.
Hit hard, base hit. So now back to the top of the order. So the lineup flips over, and at the plate for Miami, Dane Myers. Check swing, and he held up. Cerna leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strike.
cracks his bat and pops him up. Alonso pulls it down, and that is that. As we go to the last of the third, and now the DH, Cedric Mullins. Perez back to work. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 strike.
Good eye right there.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that skips into dirt.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now it's Jose Siri. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good.
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Throw to second, save.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read. And
swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's 1-0.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He hit a leadoff double in the bottom of the first. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. And that is gone. His 7th home run of the season. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Now here is Andres Jimenez. Norby has this one sized up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. Here's Juan Soto.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And it's fouled away. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Another look at the long ball from Francisco Lindor. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Javier Sanoja. And first offering is fouled off. And he takes a strike. And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And that one almost hit him. Hit in the air, left field. And it falls. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
1-0. Kicks and fires. Double play ball to second. Lindor, that's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs. Back here at Citi Field. Bottom four. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Well, right now, this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So, got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Heriberto Hernandez up now for the Mets. He popped out his first time. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
On the ground. And that hits off the base. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
First and second, no outs. Chapman, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that one upstairs, ball one. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Into the second deck it goes, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside.
Sandy Alcantara taking over on the mound.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in. Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They've got to be happy with the 6 runs they've thrown on the board. That's usually enough offense to win you the game, so they just have to keep doing what they're doing.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
2 strike. Two and two.
Off the mark there. And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Siri now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Off the mark there, and the count is 1-1. Alcantara over to first. And that misses. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Liner caught at second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Francisco Alvarez. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Runner on the go again. Pitch is low. Throw to third. Save. Mullins stands at third with one gone in the inning. That one misses, and that's ball 3. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Next offering in there for a strike. Counts full 3-2. In the air out towards right center. Marcy under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
And there's a foul ball. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. 4 runs already in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Outside. 2-1. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
To third. And that's a foul ball. Line drive and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now it's going to be Andres Jimenez. And it's safe. It's a stolen base.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Scoring is Lindor. And it's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead. 2 outs, runner at first. Juan Soto now. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they can't get the out. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around at 5 scores. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And now the first baseman, Davison De Los Santos. Ball one, no strikes. De Los Santos goes 6'1", just 21 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Marcy in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Strike 2. Ripped towards third, and that is the inning. And the Marlins back here at the ballpark. Let's check out the latest news from around the league. In the air out to center, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And here is Matt Chapman. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Waste no time there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Safe. It's 9-0.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now the Marlins manager out of the new pitcher in the game, Dax Fulton.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Siri swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
And that's outside. 1-1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
2-1 now, 2 aboard. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. He rocketed that one out of here. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 13-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Here's Francisco Lindor. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Foul ball there.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate. Now, you know, it's tough to bounce back on the mound after giving up a granny, especially when you still have 3 outs to get. Somehow he's got to shake it off. He's got to just hit the reset button and try to get 1 batter at a time, 1 out at a time.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Next to hit, Andres Gimenez. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a ball line to center. He's got it. There's two away.
Now batting,
Juan Soto up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No ball.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Weimer snags it on the run. But they leave their mark on the inning as we get another look at the grand slam. We're through 5. It's Major League Baseball. And we're back. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Joey Weimer.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Cerna batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Myers in the box again, takes a strike.
0-1.
That one close, ruled a ball.
1-1.
And now it's even 1-1. Left field, Hernandez. And that is that. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
2 up, 2 down. Cedric Mullins up now for the Mets. In the air, left field, Weimer. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Queens, now the number 2 hitter, Javier Sanoja. Right through there for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
The Mets up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Up and in, full count 3-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And the 0-2. And ball 1.
1-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Jose Siri.
Jose Siri.
Fulton back to work. Popped up. Cerna. 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Francisco Alvarez.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. He's already homered in this game. And that's in the dirt.
No strike.
Out towards right center field. Myers makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco
2 down, base is empty.
Lindor.
And now it's Frankie Lindor.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
This to third, and it stays fair.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
So, man aboard, Andres Jimenez up now for the Mets. Strike 1. Lindor off of first with 2 away. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
Oh. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Off the plate inside, and the count's even at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Goes down looking. Mets strand 1, but they still hold the command. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the third baseman, Connor Norby. Fastball is outside. Senga into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the...
And here comes the Mets.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 71, Tyler Rogers.
That's a little bit low. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Check swing, went around, and it's 2-1. That's to third. Now a jump throw on the money. Nice play. And now for the Marlins, Davison De Los Santos. Outside low. Ball one. Rogers goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Next offering misses. 2-1. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. Next pitch is downstairs. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
2 down, nobody on. They say it went.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. To the right side, Cerna handles, throws to first. They get the out on Soto. Here's Pete Alonso. That one fouled off.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That missed by a lot. 2-2. That's to third. Norby sends it across to first, and that takes care of Alonso. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. Breaking ball misses down and away. Hard hit left side. Zips it across. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Brooks Raley.
Compared to Sundays, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
0-2 now.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's the second baseman, Jared Cerna. That misses the zone. 1-0. Raley, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced.
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. And they get the out after the ricochet. And that is the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Mets. Well, Singy, we get to see one of the hottest hitters in the league today. Quite the streak he's riding.
Seriously, Boog, he's been on fire at the plate. A major boost for this team, and I enjoy seeing greatness on display, and this guy just gets it done.
Pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Starting on the mound in this one, George Kirby. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And the batter now, Liam Hicks. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2-2 the count.
On the ground, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. So 2 down now, and here is Xavier Edwards. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
To the right side, and that one handled. Throws to first in time. Marlins set down. Back here at Citi Field. And getting the start for Miami, Edward Cabrera. What's the word on him?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. In time. Got him.
Batting second.
Here's Andres Jimenez. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one missing inside.
2 strikes.
That misses, and now it's 3-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Here's Juan Soto. And a foul ball. Soto with some impressive production lately. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 1-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fifth, left
Jeff
fielder,
McNeil stands in.
Jeff McNeil.
There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Kyle Stowers. Swinging a foul straight back. Kirby, in his 4th year, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important. Because
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
he was all over that one. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The other way, down the line, and it's foul.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Hit in the air, center field. Lindor makes the play, and there are 2 down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Here's a high chopper, and that chance handled to first, and that'll do it. Marlins leave 1. They trail here. And we're back. And now the veteran third baseman, Matt Chapman. Cabrera back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Chapman matched a homer in his last game. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just 3 pitches for the punch out right there. Very efficient, I'll say, and started him out with off-speed stuff on the first 2 strikes. And at that point as a hitter, it's hard to know what's coming 0-2. You want to stay back and try to be ready for something soft, but you also have to be able to hit the fastball. And if you are looking for something hard, it can be pretty tough to catch up to because you don't have a chance to time it. So he threw it right by him there and sent him packing.
And the next pitch is way outside.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Rolled slowly to first. And a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it drops in. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And now Jose Siri. pitch swinging.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Mullins, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
2 outs. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Smoked on the ground a second. Whips it to first. Inning over. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the right fielder, Joey Wiemer. First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball.
No strike.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
That one's in there. 2 balls and a strike. There's a strike. Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And there's a ball. Hot shot to 3rd. Tosses across to 1st, and that will end the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Back here in Queens, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Hammered, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And here is Andres Gimenez. And that one fouled off. Lindor on at first, nobody out. Ball 1 there.
1-1.
In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 2.
2-2 the count.
Rocketed out towards right center. Myers makes a nice running catch.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard-hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Throw to first. Lindor back in there. Soto, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 2.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
3 balls, no
this
strikes.
one in the dirt. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Just doesn't
3
seem to
balls,
want to
1
throw him a
strike.
fastball.
Next offering is fouled back.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
On the ground, 2 ball. To second, there's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. That one drifts inside.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next pitch is outside. And there's the automatic. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
And he grounds one to the right side. Toss to Alonso, and one gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Right through there for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Misses outside, and it's 2-2. The Mets up by a run, top half of inning number 4. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. On the ground right side, and foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Popped up. And there's 2 down. And here is Kyle Stowers. And a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Lopez batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, here's Pete Alonso. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. That one ripped left field. That's back. And it is gone. He goes deep in his first at bat off the bench. His 2nd of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
And here is Matt Chapman. Chapman gets a piece there. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one in the air center field. Myers. And there's 1 down. Cedric Mullins up now for the Mets. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. That one hit to right. Weimer corrals it, and there are 2 outs. 2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. Swing and a miss. 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Hicks makes the play, and it's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of... Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Marlins need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Grounds one to short. Lindor on to first. One away here in the 5th. Strike one.
They'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
That one to first, and that's just foul. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Jimenez puts it away, 2 down. Hit on the ground to the right side. Alonso takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Cabrera back to work. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy.
Manager.
For Miami.
Here's Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2.
Blake Blocker.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Backer in his rookie season, 29 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Fought off foul.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Inside, and he hit him.
Take your bait.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now, Andres Jimenez. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 1 on, nobody out, a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Calvin Fauché appears to be getting loose. Helsley also getting ready. Uh-oh. Back-to-back batters hit by a pitch now. First and second, no outs. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball is outside.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Hey!
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. The throw in, but it's offline. And the lead is up to 5.
Comes through with the RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. He's 2 for 2. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball left side, and foul ball. First and second here, no outs. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Oh, right to the backstop. Both runners move up, 2 in scoring position now, and that takes away the double play. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still one out there to pick up.
Hernandez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone. Chappie steps to the dish to take his cuts. In the air, right field. Weimer pulls it in on the run. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And at the plate for Miami, Jared Cerna. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
Myers in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one in the dirt, and that is ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The Marlins with a lot of ground to make up, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Ball 2.
That's off the inside corner, and a count 2-1. Fastball for a strike. Out to short. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Liam Hicks. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. That one the other way, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Miami back here at Citi Field. Now it's the DH, Cedric Mullins. And the first offering is not close. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Ryan Helsley, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Fauché getting loose as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The 1-2. Stays alive. That one missed.
Ball 2.
That's off the mark. 3-2 now. Popped up left side. Sanoha makes the catch, one up, one down. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Ripped on a line. Makes the grab for the second out.
Up next for the Mets.
So the batting order turns over. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Saves at second, and he easily steals the bag. The 1-0. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now pitching for the New
Welcome
York
back.
Mets.
We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Gregory Soto. He
Gregory
last pitched 2 days ago.
Soto.
Hit on the ground to short. Toss to Alonso. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
That one ripped. And that's just foul. That one down the line. And foul ball. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Right through there, got him. 2 gone.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Ramirez, the next to hit, takes outside. And there's the strike. Laser could be trouble. Lopez headed for third. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 6-1.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Outside, that's a ball.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Ramirez at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Marlins get a run on the RBI.
Now pitching for
We're
Miami.
back in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
56.
7th. Ryan Helsley.
Ryan
I think it's got to be a little
Helsley.
tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Helsley, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Not close with that one, and it's a ball and a strike. Up the middle, Lopez fires over to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Juan Soto now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what,
you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Reed Garrett.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Misses off the plate, and the count is 2-0. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the grab, 1 away. So up next, Jared Cerna. And it's fouled away. Garrett, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the controlled command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Hicks stands in now and watches strike 1. Right down the chute, and it's 0-2. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, you know, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the fastball. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Calvin Fauché.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 away. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Ripped on a line to center. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Fauché, 29 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2017. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out.
Now pitching for
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Brooks Raley. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Edwards leading things off and takes a strike. And strike 2. Chopped left side. Chapman throws across the diamond, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. And that's in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Lopez in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Just missed. The Fish down to their final strike. And that one is downstairs. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
The next pitch misses, and the count's full. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
With this win here today, you've won the first 2 games of this 3-game series, so you would think.
It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Okay, all set to go. Now at the plate, Otto Lopez. Fastball for a strike. And we're underway. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. At the plate, Javier Sinoja. Foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Just missed. In the air, right side. Fair ball. Digging in, Xavier Edwards. Oh, great stop. The feed for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive.
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. Nicely done for the out. 1 left for Miami. Back here with my pal Singy. And today on the hill, Jansen Junk. What do we have on him?
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
Fastball for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
And that's down, a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now it's Juan Soto. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the top of the second. And now for the Marlins, Connor Norby. First pitch misses.
Outside.
Peterson measures 6 feet 6 inches. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Slow roller up the middle. Lindor on the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. So digging in, Davison de los Santos. Swing and a chopper out to short. Lindor on to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Jacob Marcy at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Nothing doing for the Marlins. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Junk back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Got him. And 1 gone. Well, that'll boost the swing and miss rate, Singh. He blew him away on 3 pitches. He didn't have a chance.
Yeah, Boog, a dominant strikeout for sure. And he just looked overmatched at the plate. You know, as a hitter, when you swing and miss 3 times in a row, you feel like you've got a hole in your bat. You definitely start to question yourself.
Here's Matt Chapman. And that one is lifted in the air. Hill on the move. And that's the 3rd out. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. Outside corner, there's a strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The lefty fires. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Outside corner, got him looking. So up next, Joey Wiemer. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
On the ground to third, Chapman. And that quickly 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Otto Lopez. Outside corner for a strike. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
Ground ball, Alonso. He takes it on his own. Marlins set down. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And a foul ball.
Well, these Mets, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That misses. Now 1-2. Got him swinging on the curveball, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Starling Marte up to hit. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball, a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now here is Heriberto Hernandez. Over to first, and he's safe. That's down and in.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss at one above the zone.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Check swing, called strike. Man at first, one away. And now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses. And that's ball 3.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three-two now. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. 1 at second, and he'll keep it for just the 1. And now it's Frankie Lindor. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Curve in the dirt, kicks away. And the runner stays where he is. Line drive, and a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Runner in scoring position.
Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Juan Soto now.
Oh, that's off the
plate. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Late swing, foul to the left. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Out towards left center. Hill on his way over. He's got it, and that's the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball. Back here in Queens, and now here is Javier Sanoja. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Soto hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. And ball 1. The Marlins trailing by a run, top half of inning number 4. That one outside, and it's 2-0. Out to short, Lindor. On the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. Close, but called a ball. and it's 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. And that drops in for a strike. Next offering is down low, and the count's full. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Norby in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Ripped to short. They get the force, and he has thrown 4. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Drilled out towards left center field. Hill settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. That's outside. Ball 1. Chapman working through some struggles lately. This one popped up. Norby. And makes the grab. That is the... Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off
a
for the
pitcher's duel
Marlins.
so far.
First
Here's how the
baseman,
starters have
Davison
performed
de
up
los
to this
Santos.
point. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out. Here's the left fielder, Jacob Marcy. Tap foul at the plate. The Fish down by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Hit hard on the ground to short. Toss to Alonso, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Hill batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. That clips the corner.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Out to short. Zips it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Marlins down quiet. Cedric Mullins up now for the Mets. Struck out swinging his first time. In the air, left side, Marcy. Sizing this one up, makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Marte now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Gets him to chase after that one.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hill under it. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the speedy catcher, Heriberto Hernandez. And it goes just foul. Hernandez measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Down in order. Well, 1-run game, and at the plate for Miami, Joey Wiemer misses outside. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And that one wrapped foul.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Just off the outside edge. And a count 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate. The Marlins trailing by a run, and we're the top half of the sixth. That one the other way, and foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, the designated
Now here's the Marlins
Javier
DH,
Sinoja.
Javier Sinoja. Right through there for a strike. Up the middle. What a stop. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Make it 6. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2. Junk back to work. Swing and a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning. Here's Andres Gimenez. Next offer, he's in for a strike. That one's upstairs, ball 1. He caught it behind his back. There's one. Out to first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's Juan Soto. Both 2 in this one.
Right fielder, Juan Soto.
This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little.
There goes the runner. Pitch inside. Throw, and they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Next pitch misses way outside. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Check on the runner. Soto back in on a dive. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That's back there, and that one is going to go. He sends a rocket to left, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Luke, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it.
And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Number 56, Ryan Helsley.
And that one fouled off.
Todo bien, Rubén, gracias.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. Just misses with that one.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And now it's going to be Xavier Edwards. Check swing and a slow roller to the right side. But it kicks foul. Out to short. Lindor. On to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Agustin Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The 0-2. And down on strikes. He picks up his fifth strikeout on the hill.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with two strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Ground ball, Alonso. Takes it himself. Marlins set down in order. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Calvin Fauché. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Chapman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Late backer up and loosening in the pen. Swings and misses. One away. So up next for New York, Cedric Mullins. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped into left center, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and you're...
No throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. First and second, 1 out. Here's the catcher, Heriberto Hernandez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that one is inside.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Fouled off left side. Mullins, the lead runner at second. Marte at first. 1 gone. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Lindor stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
1-0.
Slap the other way, foul. First
La
and
24,
second,
el que,
2 down.
el MLB 24, sí.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch
That's
misses there, and the count is 2-2. That one lifted to left. Marcy under it. Drops into the glove. And that is the... And now for the Marlins, Davison de los Santos. Clips the outside corner. Strike one. Peterson. Into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Yeah.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That's too low. And the count is 1-1. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning. Derek Hill, the next up for the Marlins. There's the strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very...
Lindor stops on the bag for one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Jimenez. They take the force out. That ends the frame. Pitching change here. Anthony Bender. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Hill makes the grab. One down. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. Swings through that one for strike one. Bender, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. Here's Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one. Swings and misses. Strike one. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, you know, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
On the ground to third, Norby. Tosses to first, and that takes care of Alonso. So back to the top of the order. Otto Lopez digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flatten it out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
To third, Chapman. The throw to first. Now one gone in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. And next is and here comes the Mets.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. McNeil nabs it, and there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Now it's the second baseman, Xavier, lifted to left, and that should do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets taking on the Athletics. We get a chance to watch. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And on the mound for the A's in this one, Joey Estes. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back.
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Just missed it.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And Pete Alonso with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Estes picks to first. Soto dives back in safely. Here's Pete Alonso. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next offering is fouled back. And a breaking ball misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Hard hit left side. They get the force. Third out, and that ends. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Tyler McGill. What do you have on him, Singy?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a
catches, stumbles, hangs on.
90 seconds.
And time now to check out the A's lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs. He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Brent Rooker in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
1-1.
Not even close there. Ball 2.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Ripped to short. On to Jimenez. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Estes back to work. That one ripped right center field. And it looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And here is Matt Chapman. Chapman gets a piece there. That one out to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And that is out of play.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
One on, nobody out, a run in here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And now it's Jose Siri. Estes throws to first, and he dives back in safely. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI. And we're back, bottom of the second. And now the DH, Tyler Soderstrom. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. So he goes the opposite way with that one. Home run number 5 on the season, and we're level. It's 1-1.
That's a game changer right there. A big time swing, and we're all tied up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that misses. And it's 2-1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up. Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. The A's get 1 on this homer. All even at 1. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Alvarez launched a homer in his most recent game. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Just off the outside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one almost got him. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back to the top of the Mets order. Francisco Lindor will hit next. The shortstop takes the ball. Bouncer to second. Geloff over to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Here's Andres Jimenez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Set for the bottom of the third. And the batter now, number 32. That one fouled off. And the 0-1. Outside with a breaking ball. On the ground to first, Alonso steps on first for the out. So the lineup flips over. Here's the third baseman, Max Schumann. That one misses, and that's ball one. On the inside corner for a strike. One out, base is empty. Swings through that one out in front that time. Chopper right side. Jimenez throw to first. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Clark stands in now and watches strike one. That one misses, and it's 1-1. Two outs, base is empty. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Gets it to first. The A's go quietly. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Juan Soto.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. He leaves the yard to right. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
And there's a hit. Now, Brandon Nimmo, a double and a run scored his first time up. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And it's even up.
Oh, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
High fly ball, right field. Rooker has a beat on it. Brings it in, and there's one down. Now it's Matt Chapman. RBI single his last time up. And that one fouled off. Alonso stands at first with one out. That misses. 1-1. That's out to center field. He's got it. Out number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And first offering is fouled off. That's towards center. Clark gets under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Nick Kurtz. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Nimmo ranging after it. And there's one away. Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker. Outside low, ball one. That to right. Soto going after it. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Estes back to work. Hard hit right side. Sends it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Next to hit, Francisco Alvarez. Struck out swinging his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
That's outside, and it's 1-2. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. And that's down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Lindor, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Andres Jimenez. And a foul ball. Two outs. He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that one moves his feet.
No, that's a ball. 2-2.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Here's Juan Soto, and that one fouled off. Fought off foul.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Pitch misses there. Going to count 1-2. Movement in the bullpen. Osvaldo Bido preparing to come on if needed. Sterner also throwing. And a ball evens the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Pete Alonso up next for the Mets. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Osvaldo Bido.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Fly ball down the line. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now a second crosses the plate. Up by 3. It's 4-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And now Brandon Nimmo. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the grab, and that is that. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits. No errors, but 2 are left. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Right through there for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
Misses. It's 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Misses off the inside, and it's 3-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Fly ball to right. Soto gets under it. And that ends the inning. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. And here is Matt Chapman. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. So far, they've got 7 hits within the first 3 pitches of an at-bat, so there's been no time to get comfortable on the mound.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away. And next for the Mets, Cedric Mullins. Right side. Handles, throws to first, and they get Mullins for the out. 2 down, bases empty. And stepping in for New York, Jose Siri. And there's a foul ball. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So, well, we go bottom 6. Now the left fielder, number 32. That's in there. 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Foul ball still 0-2. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. And that's outside. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor tosses to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. So the batting order turns over. Max Schumann getting ready to hit. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Pitch misses inside, and now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's downstairs and outside. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And a swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it.
Pitching for the
Welcome
A's.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Hogan Harris.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Alvarez in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
Up. 1-1.
That one missed.
2-1.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground
Shortstop,
ball, but it was absolutely
Lindor.
hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Lifted in the air, right field. And there's one down. So up next for New York, Andres Jimenez. 1 for 3. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Flips for 1, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out, keep the runner out of scoring position.
And next for the Mets, Juan Soto. That one not close. And that is ball 1. There's the strike at the knees.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it.
Now pitching for New York.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Reed Garrett. He's been so good against lefties. Kurtz up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. Gets the call and a count even 1-1. And delivers outside. And that's off the inside edge. And now 3-1. Late with the swing there.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at bat right there. Didn't give much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Boog.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And a good eye there. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Siri in position. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So now the DH spot, Tyler Soderstrom. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Soto makes the catch, inning over.
Now pitching for the Athletics.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Justin Sterner.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a hard hit grounder to 3rd. Fires across the diamond, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Next to hit, Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Sean Newcomb, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Ripped on the ground to second. To first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swings through that.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Check swing, but he went too far. And that is strike 2. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air on the infield, Kurtz makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing. Bottom of the 8th, and now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langolier.
Now pitching for New York, number 46, Griffin Canby.
That one fouled hard the other way.
got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Sneaks through, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the second inning. So digging in, Zach Geloff. And the slider just misses. Canning, a 6'2 righty, 180 pounds, and he won a Gold Glove in the shortened 2020 season. That's in there. 2-1 now.
1 strike.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Muncy in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. And the next pitch is way outside. Rips one to right. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And that's a double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. 0-2 now as he swings through it. Got him swinging. And that is that. The A's. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the ninth in this one. So now here's the Mets DH. Cedric Mullins. Sterner back to work. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Jose Siri up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. 1 down. So man aboard, and the batter now, Francisco Alvarez. Sterner checks on first, and he's back in safely. And first offering is fouled off. Mullins leads off first with 1 away. Next offering way off the plate. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. It's in the dirt. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he's got a cannon of an arm back there behind the dish. A good, accurate throw is just as important in controlling the running game. So maybe rushed his throw a little bit right there. Didn't finish it off. It was high, and I think that's what allowed the base runner to make it safely.
2-2.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Man at second. Outside. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions, hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, stand on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Now batting, second baseman.
So a man at first. Andres Jimenez up now for the Mets. Ground ball right side. Geloff throws to first, and that is that. And we're back. Stepping in, Max Schumann. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And a quick out, number 1. Denzel Clark up next for the A's. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Here comes the manager.
For New York, number 39.
And that one hammered. This one's got a chance. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker. Second and third, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Diaz, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take game 1 of the series on the road.
When you win 5 in a row,